fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
We're getting ready to go to Joe Fest, the Augusta Toy and Comic Show, and this is my new cart, which is it's very exciting. It's very exciting, Chris. Chris's task was to fit all these miscellaneous boxes full of things into these two tubs, and he did it with space to spare, except for my wire things. He didn't get my wire things. Sorry, Chris. B+.
Don't apologize to me.
I lost track of Chris in the gas station. Also, I have a cold and allergies. At least I think it's a cold on top of allergies. So, that's how we're starting this trip. We're about 30 minutes outside of town. We stopped at McDonald's. And we're heading down whenever Chris comes. I remember I did a convention this time last year, and I said that 90% of a convention with Chris is waiting on Chris. So, yeah, that's what's going down. Alright, so we are in Augusta, and I crashed for about an hour, as you can probably hear from my voice, with the congestion. Chris, I got some drugs from Chris. Chris got me, what'd you give me, Chris?
Tylenol.
Tylenol. He's my Tylenol dealer. I'm not taking your prescription drugs. So we're gonna head over here to a Veracruz Mexican restaurant and eat. And just saw Robert Atkins in the lobby. We'll go, oh, the sun. We'll get up with him a little bit later. And at least it's warm out. It's warm, Chris. Not hot though. Not like JoeCon's gonna be. So this is a very cozy restaurant. It's there's a guy doing, is it karaoke? You think he's doing karaoke outside? Lounge, I don't know.
Lounge singer.
Lounge singer. It's like it's not a Mexican lounge singer. It's just I don't know. It's just a guy. Just a guy singing. What's he singing?
He sings soul music.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems an odd choice. What you got there, Chris?
Got a zipper holster.
He's got a holster for a Canadian zipper lighter. Don't take that on a plane.
Yeah.
Chris's latest addition to the hotel room was a new nightlight, he says. And then he whipped out this thing that makes it look like I'm underwater. And then he just told me that it's one of those lights that you put in your yard for Christmas to shine on your house. So that's what's going on here. It's kind of crazy. So I have a couple commissions to do. I got hat head and a cold, so I don't care. This is my setup for the drawing at the show. And Chris is over there with his little setup for sleeping. How's it going over there, Chris?
My sleeping station.
You know, it's been a while since Chris has been on the YouTube channel. It's been a while since we've done a show. What was the last show we did? We did.
It was in what was it?
Was it Baltimore?
September.
Baltimore. Wow.
It was.
Yeah. How about that? Well, we're back on the road. How do you feel about that?
Back on the road?
Yeah.
I don't go back on the road. Back to the room.
This is like something out of a really bad 80s sci-fi movie. When you look at it through the camera.
Or a very awesome television commercial. It's like
This is the best TV ever.
oh my god, it's I have to watch the TV.
Alright, we're all set up at the show, and Chris's OCD is getting the best of him, and he has to organize everything. How's it going with the organization, Chris?
Files T for turtles.
T for turtles? No, N for ninjas. Things are really hopping, actually. This is pretty packed in here for the first G.I. Joe show in Augusta.
It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe!
The New York Vincents.
Chris is reading me movie reviews by by Roger Ebert. That's what's going down here. And I'm drawing Bumblebee.
A Harvard scientist who was summoned by the government to advise. See this movie again. Thanks, man. We gotta go.
What you think, Chris? Some of my best work, I think, don't you?
I agree.
If you could sum it up in one phrase, what would it be?
Hold on. What's that guy?
Van Gogh?
No. Rodin.
Rodin. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. This may be my greatest work of art. Well, he's not the hero we need, but he is the one we deserve. Officers were looking for a man, perhaps with a dimpled chin. Some updates on the vigilante. Has anyone seen this man? The show is over. It was a good show. It was, Chris, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think?
Weedle.
So yeah, we're unwinding. I have a podcast to be on in an hour and a half. Gotta get dinner in there somewhere. That's pretty much it. So we're still here at the Hilton bar area. And everybody that we've... so Robert Atkins was here. And him and his family left. And then there's a bunch of other people that went to dinner and asked us, but I have to do a podcast at 7, so I have to hang around here until then. Hey Chris, where'd you get that shirt?
My dad.
Your dad?
Huh?
Are you riding on your dad's military service?
I am, but this is, you can tell us. I'm way
So you
too.
have the 5th Army shirt at a G.I. Joe show, wearing the Canadian hat.
Oh, yeah. And Mizupo.
Hey Chris, have you ever been to Canada?
No.
No, it's more of a name thing.
Yeah.
What was your name, or your family's name when you came over? From the old country?
Which family?
I'll pick one.
We're Dutch. We're Dutch German.
Uh-huh. Pick some names. Tell me all the names that you had.
Klutz.
Klutz. Huh. Chris Klutz.
I'm very proud of my name.
Oh, that's why you have all the Canadian accoutrements.
We're running from that name. Like a war crime.
Who changed it?
Society changed it.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down.